Simon & Schuster Audio presents The Dawnhounds, book number 1 of the Endsong series, by Sascha Stronach, read by Anna Coddington.
For Jay, neither beast nor burden. Dear listener, this audiobook may at times use New Zealand slang. You may hear a simile missing its final word and say to yourself, "Yeah, nah, that's not on, mate, you dropped the bloody ball there." To which I must cordially respond, "Oh yeah, nah, it's meant to do that, eh? Kiwi slang is good as." Yours faithfully, Sascha Stronach. Tahu, I have made petition to the wind, and listened at the small places, but heard nothing in reply save wind. Must all our stories end in death? 1. Nobody would meet Yadin's eye, but that was fine. They didn't understand what it meant to be a captain, to make hard choices. He paced the deck, hands in the pockets of his coat. He'd kept it on despite the muggy heat, because it made him look the part of captain, and because the crew needed to know that there was still somebody in charge. He was the captain now. The chain of command was clear. Some of the men weren't happy about the alchemist being at the helm, but they were scared and emotional. They'd thank him when he brought the ship home. The thrice-cursed coat made him sweat like a pig in a cookpot, though. He'd sell his soul to the birds for a bath filled with fresh ice. They'd been hearing gull calls for almost a day. Home was close, he knew it. They'd been in sight of the city itself before the fog rolled in, its lights like a constellation floating above the inky midnight waters. After 2 God's-damned years, he'd see his betej again. And his child, a son? He didn't know. They'd set sail before he knew. He'd kiss her and call her sugarcane, then have a nice long bath, then kiss her again, and they'd screw until the bed broke. Then he'd have another damn bath. Then he'd put on his clothes, saunter straight through the great wooden gate at Heron Hill, hand in his resignation, have one last bath for good measure. Salt, salt, the endless bloody salt. It was in his hair, his eyes, carving little white roads through the lines of his already sweating hands and the chiselled notches of his tattoos, making him itch. Then start his own clinic, raise his kid right, and never think about going to sea ever again. Hells, he'd probably think twice about crossing a canal.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?